Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've just finished stripping this frame in the last video, and now it's time to actually do some work on it. As you can see, I have done a little bit of work off of camera. We've got two engine stands that I have basically converted into a rotisserie, for lack of a better way to phrase it. It's a lot cheaper, but you can do it. All you need is just some welded, some angle iron or square tubing of some kind, drill some holes. As long as it's strong enough to support whatever it is that you were trying to suspend from it, you're good. And then there's this bar right here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I've welded that across on the top. I'm going to do another one here on the bottom, and that's really just to keep all these pieces from kind of flexing around as I cut the parts out. Now there's some heavy gauge steel there, I guess, heavy gauge steel here, there's some plates here, and all of that needs to be cut off. So we're going to do it just a step at a time. We're going to repair the metal as we go, and then we're just going to check periodically, make sure that it's still straight. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So a lot of welding in this frame's future. Let's get started. Okay, we have been working on this now for, I don't know, a few hours, I guess, and I just want to show you what I found. Now, I pointed out earlier, this frame had just pieces of basically plate steel, 1/8 inch thick stuff that's just welded over to strengthen it up. And there's nothing technically wrong with that, but let me show you what I found. Okay, now, we have to cut this off, okay? There's plate steel that's welded on there, and there's nothing technically wrong with that. You can do repairs that way just to keep the car on the road. However, this is not, you can't just repair it that way. I mean, yes, you can weld new metal on top of the old stuff, but dude, cut the old metal out. Do the repair correctly. Even if you're bad at welding, you can do better than this, because this is going to do two things. First of all, you haven't fixed the corrosion. This is going to spread. Rust is like cancer. It's going to move, and all you've done was cover it up. The other thing is your sandwich. I mean, look, this is wet here. Okay, now I washed the frame. All you have to do is drive through the rain, and now you're sandwiching water in there. You're making the problem worse. And so if you're not going to do the repair correctly, get some help. You can buy a brand new frame. It's not even necessary to repair this at all. You can buy a brand new frame for a TR6, but yeah, you can't leave it this way. This is structurally not sound, and granted, this is going to kind of hold everything in place, but for how long? And so we're going to finish taking all the rest of this off. We're a few hours in already, and we're losing daylight, so I might have to stop for today. But yeah, this not acceptable, and it's just a bad repair. So we're going to fix it, make it right, and get this car back on the road.